Good morning, happy Saturday, another day, another vlog. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Aretha. I do keto, low carb, high fat at the very minimum, maybe paleo at times. So welcome to my channel. As usual, I'm starting out with some coffee. So I will insert the video from yesterday where I did some cooking. Like I said on that video, there's a lot of food left over, so more than likely what we're going to do today is maybe recreate some leftovers because I don't like to waste food. So first order of business, as usual, the coffee, and I will be right back to you. Okay, it is prep time, and because we have quite a bit of food left over, there's not a whole lot I'm going to be prepping, but what I want to do, it seems like I'm always doing, I want to try to see if we can perfect some bread together to make sandwiches for all this meat we have left over, and hopefully, excuse me, a bread that would be perfect for my family to eat, to slowly transition them into not eating so much carbs and and all that flour. So I never really measure anything out, but this time we are going to measure things out and see what happens and maybe just tweak it from there. So the first order of business will be almond flour. So I am going to say maybe 3 cups of almond flour and see what happens from there. So we're going to start with the almond flour. Okay, so we have our 3 cups of almond flour. To that almond flour, psyllium husk, because I have very little of it, and some glucomannan. This is almost like a binder a little bit, so I'm going to not use a whole lot of it. I use this sometimes when I'm making my crust for like baking pies or something. So I will use maybe a little bit of this, but not a whole lot. So let's see, we're going to use maybe like a 1/4 of a tablespoon and see what happens, and dump it in there. Okay, we got that. Now for this, and there's not a lot of it, let's see how much we have left. Okay, so I gotta order some tablespoons. We're going to try and see how many tablespoons we can get out of here. I'm hoping it's enough for like maybe 3, but we're gonna see. Okay, we got our 3 tablespoons, and I definitely need to order. It's very low. So the next order of business will be in here is where I have some salt. So this is just some sea salt and pink Himalayan salt mixed together, and I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Maybe about a 1/4 teaspoon, and see if that's going to be enough. Okay, so I added 2/4 teaspoons of it, a little bit more than that. That's our salt. Now, some baking soda. And we're just going to a nice little heaping of it. Some baking powder, same amount. Okay, we have those going. And nutritional yeast. I'm going to see maybe half a cup nutritional yeast. Okay. And we also are going to add in, just because of the health benefits of collagen, and this is the scooper for it, so I'm just going to say maybe 3 of these. And I've already melted some butter, and I think it's about, I'm going to say 3, sorry about that noise, that's my oven, preheating at 350. About, this looks like about maybe, is it a little over a quarter of a cup, or maybe half a cup or something. And I forgot my spoon for stirring. Give me 1 second. Okay, we got our spoon, and what we're going to do is give this a good stir and get things kind of combined together, because these are our dry ingredients. Okay, so to this I am going to add 1 egg. Oops. And my butter. And I am going to get maybe like a little over 3/4 of this with some warm water. Okay, we have our warm water. To the warm water, I ran out of apple cider vinegar. I'm going to use regular vinegar, just regular household vinegar. I'm going to pour some in here. And I'm going to add that to my bowl. Sorry guys, I got this at a weird angle. Sorry. Okay, now, I don't know if you can see it. It's bubbling a little bit. I'm going to combine all of this, and then it'll be time for the egg whites. So this is what the finished products look like, this little dough ball here. What I'm going to do, I'm sitting it on my stove. My stove is preheating. I'm going to take a towel, like this. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Cover it like so. Like that. So it's covered. And I'm going to let this rest for like 20 to 30 minutes. Then come back and put it in the pan and bake it. So we'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, it did get a little bit of a rise to it. So it's been sitting for like 20-25 minutes. We're going to put this in the oven and let it bake for about 30 minutes, but I'll be checking on it. So let's get it in the pan. Okay, the bread is in the pan, getting ready to go into the oven, and when it's done, we'll be taking a peek at it. This is the finished product. It didn't rise as much as I was hoping it was going to rise, so maybe next time a little more egg white, and we'll see what happens. But it's going to cool. We're going to test it and go from there. Okay guys, this is my first meal of the day. Hope you can see this. It is cabbage with some ribeye roast in it and the bread I made. It is so delicious. This bread is on point. Like I said, the only problem, it didn't rise the way I wanted it to, but it's good. So, sorry I'm talking with my mouth full. That's rude. I'm going to eat, and then we will start doing some cooking. I will be back. Okay, we're down to the final meal of the day. I'm going to have salmon with butter and garlic, and I think I'm going to call it a day. The only thing else I might have, maybe another cup of coffee, but we'll see. And I will be back to kind of wrap up this video. Okay guys, so I apologize because I thought I was filming and I wasn't, and I was just talking to my camera. Okay, so what I have here is some cauliflower, and I have started mashing it up. So, cause I'm going to make a soup out of it, so that it can be like a thick kind of a soup, almost like chowder, well, or resemble chowder almost. So I've already boiled the cauliflower, obviously, and I started mashing. So I'm gonna finish mashing this up and show you the finished product. Okay, everyone, this is the final product. I'm sorry, it's coming through yellow on the screen, and it's actually not yellow. It's a nice, pretty cream color. I'm not sure why it's coming through yellow like that. But this is what I'm going to use to portion out and put salmon in to be kind of like a salmon chowder, if you will. So I tasted it. It tastes wonderful. I love it. I just added some salt, a little bit of pepper, a little bit of garlic and onion. Really good. And I blended it with a little bit of almond milk. Now, if you're doing this, of course you can use heavy cream, whatever, but I can't do the dairy, so. Okay, guys, this is where I wrap everything up. I want to thank you for following me on my journey. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share and comment, and I will be back for another full day of eating. Thank you so much.